Hi, in this video for the TVStar TS4000 combo receiver, we're basically going to talk a little bit about the recording features and how to play back them recordings, okay? So the first thing I'll say before we start any of this is, to do this, obviously you need to have some sort of external storage device connected to your box, okay? To that end, from our testing, what we found is, the advice we would give people is don't use a USB powered external hard drive, okay? You won't get consistent results. What you need to do is either use a memory stick or use a mains powered external hard drive, okay? So we just need to say that at the start, just to be aware. Some boxes are better than others at using USB hard drives. The TVStar is inconsistent, and you will find some drives kind of incompatible and things like that. But the memory sticks we've tried and the mains powered external hard drives we've tried all seem to work fine. So that's what we'll just say on that point. So what we look at here is, just if you want to record live TV, just to record live TV, all you have to do is simply hit the record button and it'll record away. Okay, so I'm recording an Irish channel there at the moment. So what it'll do is it'll still give me access to the UK channels if I'm doing that. So you can see that, and I'm just going to switch over to one there. So that's fine. And what you would find is actually in reverse, if you were recording a UK channel, just bear with me here for 1 second now. I'm just going to press the stop button to stop recording. It'll ask me and I'll say, okay, yes. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start recording ITV2. Okay. Now, this is the interesting thing. If you're recording ITV2, we'll say, or generally any UK channel, if you press the OK button then to see what's available, you'll have the Irish channels available to you, but you'll only have channels on the UK free-to-air satellite system basically that are on the same transponder. So it is limiting enough. So what you can see is I could switch to ITV4 there, okay, or I could switch to an Irish channel, and that would be basically it. So it's just to be aware of that, so that's basically that. So what I'm going to do at this point is I'm just going to hit the stop button to stop recording there, and I'm going to say okay. So the next thing to look at then is how you would schedule a future recording. So to do this, you simply go into the menu system and you can go to EPG. Also, you could just press the EPG button on the remote control. So at this point, what we need to say is the reason you might want to do this is if you were doing, if you wanted to schedule a future recording on the SareView system, because it has a more complete EPG, you could do it through the EPG. But if you're using it for the UK channels, because it only has now and next, it's fairly limiting. So what you want to do is you want to go and manually set a time to record rather than use the EPG. So the first thing to look at would be if it was a SareView channel with the EPG, just say I'm a huge fan of Judge Judy there for argument's sake. I'll just arrow down to it and press OK to book. Okay, so what it does is by that stage, by default, it'll set up the type of channel it wants to record, either TV or radio, the channel number, the channel name, the start time, the end time, and then all you have to do is say mode record. If you left it at view, what it does is it just reminds you when it's on. So you can just say record and it adds it to your scheduling list, okay? So at this point what I'll do is I'll show you if you wanted to do a UK channel. That's further than now or next in the actual system. So what you can do is we'll just hit the exit button here to show you what comes up basically, and we'll go back out. So what we'll do is, it doesn't matter really where you are on the box, just hit the EPG button. But what you want to do is you want to press the info button now to go into the book list, is what it's called. And at this point you want to hit the red button to add a scheduled recording. So what we'll do is we want the channel, say we're going to do one of the BBCs there. We'll say we want to do BBC One HD, okay? So I'm going to say I want to tape the news there this evening. So I simply arrow down to it and type in the time. And that's basically it. So I set the start time, the end time, go down to mode and hit record. Again, you can use the arrow keys to say view or record. View again is, set a kind of reminder. Record is obviously record. And then just press OK. And that's set there. And this is something we've tested fairly extensively, and it seems to work really, really well. So, you know, there's plenty of TV guides available, you know, online, on your phone, things like that. So it's very easy to set these things up. Again, just to finish off, I just want to stress the point that from our testing, a USB powered external hard drive is not the way to go with this box. What you want to do is either just use a memory stick or use a mains powered external hard drive for your recording, you know, for your recording jobs. So that's all we can really say on that. So that's just a little bit about the recording on the TV Star TS4000. And what we'll do at this point then, I'm just going to exit out here. And the last thing we're going to show you then is how to play back your recording. So obviously with the mains powered hard drive plugged in to the USB port or your memory stick, you can arrow over here to USB menu and then go down to, multimedia, and press OK. And then all you have to do is simply go over to PVR, click into HB PVR, and you'll see things that you've recorded. So just to play it back then, all you have to do is simply use the arrow keys to go to the one you want, press OK, and it'll come up in a thumbnail menu there on the right hand side, and then to enlarge it to full screen, simply press the red button. So to get out of that then, all you have to do is simply hit the exit button, and it's as simple as that really. So, you know, you could just go down to the second one I've recorded there or whatever. So, you know, if your hard drive or memory stick is getting full up, all you can do is simply just arrow to the one you want to delete and hit the yellow button to delete, and then press OK, and then press OK to confirm the deletion. And, you know, it's very simple like that. So just to get out of that system then, all you have to do is hit the exit button a couple of times and you're back to live TV. So that's just a little bit about the recording features on the TV Star combo receiver and how to play back your recordings.